Already we'll all float on alright. Don't worry, we'll all float on alright. Already we'll all float on alright. Don't worry, we'll all float on alright. Don't worry, we'll all float on alright. Already we'll all float on alright. Don't worry, even if things end up a bit too heavy, we'll all float on alright. Don't worry, we'll all float on alright. Already we'll all float on okay. Don't worry, we'll all float on alright. Don't worry, we'll all float on alright. Don't worry, we'll all float on alright. Don't you worry, we'll all float on alright. Don't you worry, we'll all float on alright.
Welcome to the Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for Loudmouths. Please welcome already on the stage your host tonight, Sharon Resolution.
Wow. Woo. Oh, okay. Spotlight hit. I'm like, woo. Sounds like I was convicted or something. Well, let's get that part again. Loudmouths represent. What's up? All right. All right. I mean, it's a nice crowd out now. I'm all psyched up now. Oh, what's up? My name is Sharon Resolution. I know the name Sharon, it's an odd one. I get it every time. It's one of those names I don't see on a keychain at Disneyland. You know, it's a little hard. Small freaking world. It was kind of hard, even with people that know me, that they still get it wrong. And I had to go through that because I used to live with this couple. And every time, they always put passive aggressive notes on my door to give me like a ideal or a demand of some sort they wanted me to do, but they always spell my name freaking wrong. So I get a little, pet peeve all the dang time. So one night, my girlfriend comes over, and we're kissing hot and heavy and stuff, and about to have sex and stuff. And when we get in the motion and everything, a thought comes to my head as I'm going through this. I go, baby. She goes, yeah? Baby. Yeah. What's my name? Sharon. What's my name? Sharon. What's my name? Sharon. Spell it. C-H-A-R-R-O-N. What? C-H-A-R-R-O-N. I can't hear you. C-H-A-R-R-R-R-R-R-R-O-N. So the next day came, and I come home from work, and I find a note on my door. I get the note. It says, Sharon, you know, when you have company over, we can hear you between the walls. Yes, I hope you can hear me. But that didn't bother me much because my name was spelled right. So, yeah, it's a hard thing to really wrap my head around and stuff sometimes. I always because I'm a DJ, that's my career profession and stuff. And I know it's one thing when I listen to a lot of songs and stuff. Musicians lie. Musicians lie. Why the heck they lie? Let me tell you. Let me give you an example. Kurt Cobain said he never had a gun. Amy Winehouse said she didn't need rehab. Heck, even Stevie Wonder said he saw a woman in red. Kind of odd. But I'm also a poet. So here's one for you so I can give you something to nugget on. So this one here is called When a Strawberry Met a Banana. So a strawberry and banana met at a fruit bowl. They talked about their interests and goals. The strawberry was infatuated by the banana, and the banana went to the counter and started to peel. They both went over to the yogurt bowl and swam around. Came back to the side, got up, and started drying off. And the strawberry, infatuated by the banana, said, "Ooh, banana, you're so fine. I think I want to blend with you." Caught by surprise, the banana said, "I think I want to blend with you too." The banana caressed the strawberry's seeded exterior, which started a swirl in the yogurt bowl. And it began to swirl and swirl. Ooh, banana. Ooh, strawberry. The swirling became intense. It became so intense that they started to merge and split and merge and split and merge and split. This is incredible. Merge and split. Oh, keep going. Keep going. Merge and split. they merged and split so much, it became to the point where everything started mixing around and getting in place. Oh my gosh, just hitting on the heads. Oh my goodness, keep going. Oh my gosh. And they kept mixing, rolling, and swirling and swirling and swirling and swirling until it reached its apex. And the sun began to dim. And the flowers began to bloom. And the world went silent. But the strawberry and banana began to speak. We're gonna smoothie! Thus is the reason why Jamba Juice is more than a family establishment. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing out there? All right, all right. Well, I'm glad y'all are here. We're going to start with our first act. This man he's been at this place so long. He's a staple of Stab Comedy. He's done so many shows here. Warm Take episode. He's done also Love Digimon. I mean, it's ridiculous. I like to bring you my man himself, Corey Behringer.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? I'm so thrilled to be here so I can tell you what I think about stuff. I think the cutest thing about biker gangs has got to be the matching vests. And it's not just because they look adorable. Of course they do. No, it's the thought that goes into them. You know, it's the time and attention to detail. Those vests are their way of saying, hey, we've been thinking about you, and we'd like you to join our crime club. Isn't that just the sweetest? I love that so much about biker gangs. You have no idea. Because the more you think about it, the more you realize you can't just go to the store and buy one of those vests, you know, prefab, ready to go. No, exactly. You're nodding your head because you agree. No, but someone has to take the time to hand stitch all that tough guy stuff on there for you. You know, it's a process, which means that someone had to stop doing crank for a few minutes. And if that ain't love, I don't know what is. I do not know. Speaking of love, I'm in it, not to brag. Actually, today is my 2nd year wedding anniversary. Yes, I married my wife 2 years ago today. We had a courthouse wedding in Woodland because I'm a romantic, and because it was in the middle of the pandemic. You know, those two things kind of coincided. My wife kept her maiden name, or as she likes to call it, her name. Because that's what it is, you know? It's what it has been for literally her entire life. Who am I to change it now? That's what I think, you know? In fact, I think it's a little weird we still even use that term, maiden name. It feels archaic, doesn't it? It feels dated, maiden name. I don't know about you, but I associate the word maiden with pretty much just one other thing: dragons. You see, dragons kidnap and devour maidens. It's kind of their whole thing, you know? So I guess in that sense, I do feel some relief knowing that my wife will probably just confuse every dragon she meets. They'll think she's a maiden, but just before they swoop down, they'll see her wedding ring and be like, pass. I like 'em young and unwed, and then just fly into the night. That was my impression of a dragon for you. My life changed pretty drastically several months ago in a very positive way. I'll lead with that. It was very positive. I came out as bisexual around the beginning of April. I came out to my... Thank you. Sure, you don't have to do that. I'm just another white guy who's bi. There's nothing interesting about this. There's just nothing. But anyway, I came out to my wife first. I thought that was a good place to start. And it's a fun story. I'll tell you how it happened. Here's what happened. I got high and watched The Pebble and the Penguin. Has anyone here? Yes! We got a Pebblehead in the crowd. I love it. Love it. So if you haven't seen The Pebble and the Penguin, it's an animated musical comedy from the mid-'90s that tells the tale of an effeminate little penguin who's madly in love with a lady penguin, okay? And he goes on this incredible journey home to deliver the lady penguin a pebble so he can have sex with her. Yes, it is a family film. And he's joined on this quest by a boy penguin who he has quite a bit of sexual tension with. Or at least that's what my stony brain told me. And I choose to believe my stony brain. And the whole thing is set to original songs by Barry Manilow. Mwah! You couldn't make it gayer if you tried. I love this movie so much. And before I saw The Pebble and the Penguin, I had a lot of reservations over whether or not I should ever come out, because I've only ever been with women. I married a woman. I only plan on being with this one woman. So I had very legitimate concerns of not wanting to take up space in a community I didn't belong and claiming an identity I didn't earn, But then I saw this movie, and it occurred to me that, hey, if that fruity little penguin can marry a lady penguin and still be queer as hell, so can I, And so can you. This is a teaching moment, okay? I want you to walk away from tonight with something important. So I wasn't telling her any of these revelations that I was having in the moment as we were watching the TV, because I was just all up in my head about it. But then the credits roll, and I turn to her on the couch and I say, it's actually pretty cool. This movie made me realize how bi I am. And she said, are you telling me you're bi right now? And I said, yeah, I think that's what's happening. And she took a beat and she said, okay, I love my bi husband. And immediately I was relieved, because it was quite a vulnerable moment. But then there was a long silence, like what felt like an eternity of silence. And then she gets up to leave. She starts to walk out of the living room, but then she stops and she turns around and she says, so just to be clear, you're not just gay for penguins, right? That's how I knew we were going to be okay. I was raised conservative Christian, which actually wasn't very fun at all. I don't recommend it. Don't do it. Don't believe the hype. I know my conservative Christian parents didn't want any of their 3 sons to turn out queer. They ended up with 2 of them because, to paraphrase their favorite cliche, the Lord works in fabulous ways. I know my father especially did not want any of his sons to, end up a little fruity, because he would do this thing when we were watching TV as a family. Whenever 2 guys would kiss on screen, he would make a big show of how disgusted he was, to instill that in his straight, manly sons, which is dumb enough, but he would also do that when 2 ladies kissed. And even as kids, we were like, what are you, gay? This is amazing. This is the best thing we've ever seen. Let's see. Let me ask you a question. I feel like we've gotten to know each other pretty well, and now I can ask you some questions. Have you ever seen a firefighter that wasn't a hunk? And you just think to yourself, what's the point? Because they're supposed to be hunks, right? That's the social contract we've all signed. Firefighters are hunks, cops are bastards. It's very simple facts. So it's very jarring when you see a firefighter out in the wild and he isn't a hunk, I want to take him aside and be like, sweetie, look. You do not have to keep risking your life like this. No one is putting you on their calendar. It's just not worth the risk. It's just not. I want to do some characters for you now, if I may. Is that okay? Can I get a little weird with you? I feel like this is the sort of show we can get a little weird. It's going to get so much weirder when I open up this little guy. But I'm going to do some characters now. This first character is a toddler who's also a hotshot Hollywood agent who has some notes on snack time. Okay. So I love where you're going with PB&J. It's fantastic. Okay, it's got everything we need. It's got the peanut butter. It's got the jelly. It's perfect. I love it. I love you. Don't change a goddamn thing. But let me ask you, are you married to the crust? That was a toddler who's also a hotshot Hollywood agent. There are 3 of them. I'm going to do 2 more. I heard he likes it, and now I feel confident. This next character is is someone listening to the Beach Boys for the very first time. Okay. Oh, fuck yeah! These boys love beaches. What'd you say they were called again? Shut up. That was someone listening to the Beach Boys for the very first time. Thank you. Thank you. This last character piece is a scene that I've been working on. This is a conversation between Charlie Brown's mom and Peter Frampton's guitar. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Scene. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he takes a drink because he knows he getting an applause break. Little showbiz trick, little peek behind the curtain. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? That's a pretty cool song. I'm a fan of that song. I'm a fan of the band War. They put out that hit, and I have some thoughts about it. Here's my favorite part of Why Can't We Be Friends, okay? It comes to us in the final verse after the fellas of War have spent the entire song up to that point making a pretty compelling case for friendship, and then they decide to accuse you, the listener, of working for the CIA. Now, stay with me on this one. It seems a little far-fetched, but I have the evidence to back it up. So I'm going to give you the line verbatim, and you can decide for yourself if I'm reading too much into this one, okay? So here's the line. I know you're working for the CIA! It's a little on the nose, is what I'm getting at. Just a tad on the nose. How are we doing on time? Let me see. I don't want to overstay the welcome, but I also want to get my jollies out. I think the key to my marriage's success of longevity, 2 years. That's nothing to scoff at. This is something to, that we're proud of. And the reason for that is that we keep things spicy in the relationship. It's important in any relationship to keep things interesting. That's why my wife and I went to a sex shop together recently. Now, Sacramento has quite a few of these kind of trendy, hipster-friendly sex shops. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of these. It's a different vibe, I prefer my sex shops to be dingy and suspicious because it's about the overall experience, right? It's about the ambiance of the sex shop, I feel like when you go into these nice, clean-cut sex shops, the people are going to give you thoughtful recommendations. I don't need thoughtful recommendations. I want to feel like I'm doing something bad just by walking through the door, Here's how I judge a sex shop. If the floors ain't sticky, they're not getting my business. That's how you know. That's how you know. I'm not going to tell you what we purchased at the sex shop. I'm not that kind of comic, okay? I will say that it takes 2 AA batteries, and we put it in my butt because that's where it goes. Where would you put it, my wife? That's disgusting. It goes there. I'm gonna tell you about a bumper sticker that I saw, and then I'm gonna tell you a few short poems. It's gonna be a sudden shift in tone. I just like to warn you about it, so it's not a jarring difference. I saw a bumper sticker that was 5 guns above the words "My family." Tells you a lot about the driver. Led me to assume that man makes love to a rifle he calls his wifle. I'm no detective, but I deduced that for you. He also had a no fear sticker on his truck, which I found very dishonest, because he's full of fear, you see, as are most with the no fear sticker, I think. That's why I want to design a brand new sticker to be placed beneath the no fear sticker to make the whole situation a lot more honest to onlookers. So instead it would read, no fear, except intimacy, because these men are not cuddlers, folks. Daddy did not hug the no-fear customer. I don't have that problem with intimacy, thankfully. If anything, I have the opposite issue. I'm a very clingy and needy lover, if you must know. And you must know. But I'm very lucky in that regard because I've married someone equally as codependent as me. And that's a beautiful thing, truly. I get some chuckling of agreement there, okay? Because sometimes we'll just be lying in each other's arms at night, and I'll think to myself, who trapped who? And if you didn't laugh at that, you don't know what love is. That is a love joke I just told you. Now I'm going to tell you some sad poems, because I get to do what I want. He told me so. This is called Oh Well. Oh well, said the angel that fell, free from her cell, little hope to return. Oh well, it's a long way to hell. If I get there, I'll tell you if it really burns, or learn it's part of the fable, like Cain killing Abel, or a big boat holding every animal inside. At least I tried. This one's called Hey Ma. Hey, Ma, I'm seeing Danny tonight. Or maybe I'm seeing Sonny tonight. I'll have to check. But the point is, I'm seeing my sibling tonight, and I'll do my best to see that they know they're loved. I bet they know, but I gotta know they know, you know? And this is the last one I'll do. It's called Scene from a Trailer in Rural Pleasant Grove. Remember the morning it should have ended it all? Dad threw Matthew on the kitchen tiles, and I don't know what he heard to make his veins emerge, but I'll never forget the fear in my brother's eyes. Now I'm lying awake, and it's 20 years too late to say I wish I would have smashed a plate or anything to take your place. Oh, please, God, anything to take his face out of your face, screaming. Remember the morning that should have ended it all? Things were quote-unquote normal after a while. So congrats, you mighty man. You made your oldest piss his pants. And I hope it haunts your dreams until you die. My name's Corey Behringer. Have a great night.
Get it once again for Corey. Oh man, that's harsh. Wow, piss your pants at night, God dog. So how's everything going so far? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling out there? All right. Yeah, okay. I can't tell from the distance. I don't hear little giggles, laughter. You're laughing like a motherfucker. But this is going to be a poetry moment. I'll give her one poem before I go. So, hey, how you doing? My name's Sharon. Sharon Resolution. So, what brings you to the grid? Is it the entertainment or the mid? Or do you like what you heard or did? Well, let me seduce your mind with seductive sonnets. Soothe your soul with hyper high space. And hit your spot with some funky free verses. Is that what you came for? Something you can't ignore? Is my all girl poetry nevermore? Highly like Emily Dickinson. Look, love, this is what you're missing. See, you're missing the point of dressing your body like Mother Goose. Here to seduce you, I am Dr. Seuss, here to seduce you down to your birthday suit. You're so cute that I'm impressed. Because Sam I am not, as you may spot. Take a guess. What's my name? And the reason why I say that is because comedians call fans chuckle fuckers. And I thought of it, poet fans don't have a name. We used to think poet head or some nonsense, but I thought the name Spoliola would be the bombest name for somebody who's a fan of poetry. I mean, come on. It has the hype. It has the sound. You can look at lyrics. You can look it up languagely and go, I'm a Spoliola. But your phone recommends, no, you don't want that dog. All right. The next person up on stage, he is a poet who's not only a poet, but a one-man show. He also does his show over at Luna's Cafe. If you don't know where Luna's at, I definitely recommend you go on the the second Thursday of Luna's Cafe is called Joe Montoya. Somebody gonna get the phone. Oh, it's me. Ouch. You know, cell phones on pleasure mode. All cell phones on pleasure mode. I'd like to give you the man, the legend, Ike. No, yeah, Ike.
I pray you in these letters, when you shall these unlucky deeds relate, speak of me as I am. Nothing extenuates nor set down aught in malice. Then must you speak. I'm just fucking with y'all. They ain't gonna be on that. Motherfuckers looking at me like, what the hell is this man doing right now? You know? So, man, first and foremost, man, thanks for having me out, man. Secondly, I just want to say, I want to extend an apology to Stab Comedy Theater because the last time that I made way here, I got home and checked out, you know, what happened, and I still hadn't learned the lesson that microphones, they work. See, I'm an animated type of motherfucker, right? So I was dancing all around the stage, and I was like, man, yeah. And I got home, and I couldn't hear shit. So I just looked like a fat Chicano jumping around stage. So my apologies, Stab. And then thirdly, I want to say I'm going to be reading from my script. It's called A Cosmic Ray of Sunshine. It's going to be debuting at the W.J. Geary Theater on 9/16. Clever shit, right? 9/16. Yeah. Every fucking artist in Sacramento's having a show on 9/16, but come check my shit out. And I say that because I need to erase myself of these insecurities, see, because, you know, you see my man, he came up here and got down with no, you know, that's how you're supposed to do it, but fuck it, right? Here I go. So, this excerpt from A Cosmic Ray of Sunshine, also, too, I haven't, I like it. I like this piece, but it's like when you try, you know, and insert your favorite drug of choice for the first time, but you're not ready to buy your own yet. That's where I'm at with this piece. Man, one of the things I've struggled with my whole life is weight. I'll wake up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom, and the refrigerator will be like, hey, man, come here. Let me talk to you for a minute, dog. And I'm standing there like, nah, man, I need to take care of my responsibilities. Refrigerator's like, nah, just come over here, man. Come see what I got for you. Come on. So I get to the refrigerator, man. I open it up. I don't know, man. Man, just come on. Just have a cheese stick, bro. You earned it, man. You've been working real hard. Have a cheese stick. You know you're right. Nah, I'll just have a little bit of juice. You sure you don't want a cheese stick? Hell yeah, I want a cheese stick. Matter of fact, let me get 5, actually. Let me get 5 cheese sticks, man. It's so bad, y'all, that my fiance will ask me, babe, were you up last night eating cheese sticks? Because she recognizes the sounds of the snacks that I get into. So it's 3 in the morning, and I ate 5 cheese sticks, and I'm not even awake. But I have the wherewithal to open them because cheese sticks aren't easy to open. You have to, like, get into that motherfucker. You know, you have to get in there. And I'm a slow cheese stick eater. I'm not one of these cheese stick eaters that just chomp it. You know, I like to take my time. Matter of fact, I have this technique with my teeth where I just, Then the refrigerator's like, hey, man, come back. You know you want some chips, bro. I'm thinking to myself, man, we did get 2 kinds, didn't we? And I've been buying double so she can't get mad at me. The next morning I wake up and there is cheese stick wrapper debris and tortilla chip soot all over the place. I'm not proud of it, but I have a problem. I remember the first time I weighed 300 pounds. Yeah, ooh. Damn, thank you. I don't know how to feel about that shit. But ooh, yeah, nah, seriously, that's what my soul felt like. I'm not sure if I have body dysmorphia, but I see myself as this 19-year-old, you know, lean until I put on a shirt, and the shirt will be like, hey, get out of here, bro. You know, there's one side of my closet that's aspirational. And I think to myself, man, I might get down to an extra large again. I just might, so I'm going to keep that shirt. But the first time I stepped onto the scale and it read 311 pounds, I thought, my God, what have we done? There was one day in particular where I stood on the scale and it decided to keep it so real that I felt like slipping into darkness. Gravity started taking its course. My belly slowly eclipsed my feet. I stepped off the scale, took a deep breath, placed that shirt over my shoulders like a cape. It felt really good. I started reminiscing on those glorious days. Confidence began creeping in like one of those flashbacks. Not a flashback, but a fleshback. Back when your flesh was yearned for by strangers at the bar, and pre-diabetic prophecies beckoned for my attention. The truth hurts like your spine trying to maintain good posture. I start placing the buttons in their respectful places, one after the other. The lower I get, the more I regret what I'm doing, but there's still some hope. And my fingers are dancing past midsection, closer to that final button, belly button sucked in, but there is too much stuff in between spine and umbilicus. Those buttons were trying to tell me to save myself the embarrassment, but I'm a stubborn Aries. Now, how much longer can they conceal that 300 pounds of chewed up bubble gum yearning to be free is the question. I'm thinking of every bit of sugary glaze I doused doubt in, knowing my nervous bouts of gorging were forging bonds with obesity that I'm steady tussling with. Ridiculous is my spirit in this moment. All I want to do is break my reflection, but I can't risk 7 more years of misfortune. A mind fuck is knowing a diet is your medicine. I'm pondering on the plight of the unfortunate, craving sustenance while overanalyzing the calories converted into excess. Reality is unloading a full clip into my self-esteem. I'm shrinking to the size of one of those peanut M&Ms that I can't seem to shake like an addict yearning for another sugar fix. Humor is the only mechanism for coping, so you see if you could make your belly button smile. You think to yourself, man, today was supposed to be easy. It was supposed to be a blessing. Putting on a shirt is supposed to be easy. You ever get rejected from a ride? Not like, hey, bro, you think you could give me a ride home? Nah, I could accept that type of rejection. I'm talking about a roller coaster. I was gambling all day and didn't even know it. I stand in line for 2 hours. I even let a few people ahead of me so I could be in the front. The front is where it's at. I was even daydreaming about the dumb faces I was going to make as I descended 100 miles per hour. I was a close call all day. I was having the time of my life. I couldn't stop smiling. Even the pessimist inside telling me, turn around, fat ass. Shit didn't really affect me, you know. Finally, it was time to board. I buckle up. I go to pull the harness down, and the harness wasn't having it. I try again. Nope. I began playing dumb for as long as my ego would let me, but I knew. Now Mr. Pessimist reappears. See, fat ass. Could have easily gotten off and not made a scene, but you just had to do it. You are a glutton for punishment, aren't you? But I'm no quitter, and I try again and again, and then I realize, man, I'm fat, yo, man. Like, I'm fat. I'm too fat. But to the rest of the people, my face is stone cold. Meanwhile, Mr. Pessimist is like, on a positive note, you did meet the height requirement. And now I'm panicking, sweating bullets, contorting my body into every conceivable manner in order to squeeze myself in, but it's not working. A youngster notices I'm struggling. I see him pointing me out to his father. His father approaches the scene and observes. And all I could think was, please make me fit, please. Now more eyes and more eyes are staring at me, and I felt like I was on trial awaiting a verdict. I'm officially the main attraction now. I'm imagining myself as a meme, a video shared on a stream, trafficked in the name of likes and shares. I was ready to give up, but he was hell-bent on making me fit. Like too many clothes in a suitcase, he's slamming the harness into my ribs until he is too exhausted to continue. And I look him in the eye, you know, that look that humans give to one another when the world is about to end. I look up at him and I said, tried your best, sir. It's okay. It's okay, man. You know what, man? I think I'm gonna get off. Meanwhile, the rest of the riders are, can you get the fuck off? Can you get the fuck off? Please. And I started walking through what felt like a gauntlet of judgment. Thinking to myself, man, it's all right. I didn't need to get on it anyway, man. I've been on that one like 3-4 times, you know. And some people couldn't even look me in the face. Later that day, man, I couldn't help but laugh while dying inside, because I know that there was at least one person that saw me in line and thought, I don't think he's going to make it. I don't think he's going to make it, but that type of honesty doesn't reside here. Thank you. So, I think I'll do one piece real quick. I had a dream last night, right, that I was trapped in a dim-lit room with my most critical critic. She looked me dead in the eye. She said, Ike, yo, man, why you keep spitting? Why don't you keep it all bottled inside and just stick to the written instead of standing on stage with a red face speaking in rhythm? The homegirl tossed me this mic, right? It wasn't high tech, but the shit glistened. And she sat back, snapped. She said, son, I need you to state your mission. I said, you know what, man? I want to use my tongue to paint the sky with conscious hieroglyphs that rain knowledge. Shit, I want to speak. I want to speak up. Just one man, one mic, a word slinger, slinging ink, scribbling my affliction. Shit, I've been tiptoeing on the edge of contradiction. I am a poetry fiend. 2, 4, 3, 6, 5, addicted with playing alphabet soup. I speak for the silent. I've been told, hush. But I refuse to ever let them hang me with complacencies. New shit, I was once told, Ike, you could only speak in layman's. Nowadays, the only thing I'm being found guilty of is being in possession of well-articulated statements with intent to distribute. Shit, I refute contemporary delivery. No Manchurian poetry flows through me. Shit, I'm feeding my mind one word at a time. My brother's block is unlocked. I rhyme to the beat of Lasso's feet, bouncing off that concrete. Shit, I want to dig so deep that this piece will be at the pit of your dreams as you're counting them sheep tonight. As poets, it is our duty to lead the knowledge famine towards the light. Shit, I want to enter your mind with an intellect so sharp it'll send chills down your spine. Speak so conscious that you start to realize this government been speaking nonsense. Keep the beat of my dialect so constant that you're not able to sit still to this spoken word content, because on this poetic battlefield I yield to no one. I can't seem to scratch this motherfucking itch I have for verbal conflict, so allow me to cock my tongue back. Utilizing my mouthpiece as a Smith & Wesson aim to kill your negativity. As for my clip, it's equipped with lyrics that stem from 39 years of productivity. I was once a motherfucking fool, y'all. Nah, for real, I was a fool. Now I'm a man on a mission. Should I find myself beating them concrete drums with my feet in pursuit of anyone willing to listen? See my pen? That shit's danced 1,000 miles across spiral-bound clouds in between sky blue owls. As for my style, man, my style, that shit's been raised by the open mic system. And many moons as these eyes were pressed tight, I vividly envisioned the day when the street would be paved with metaphor. And instead of radio stations filling ignorance, playing bullshit, promoting industry whores, exploiting young bucks with that big buck theory, airways finally opened the door for spoken word. In this dream I see a nation of free thinkers whose motto is the pen is mightier than the sword, where our creativity is the key to success, and people are measured by their words that lead to actions rather than dollars and cents. But then I wake up incensed and it's just me, this mic, my soul illuminating under that bright light, in a crowd in proximity, patiently waiting to measure my lyrical abilities with 1 through 10. But spoken word is more than just some score, more than just some slam. It's about bearing your soul before a room full of knowledge seekers as you feed off the anticipation radiating from the whites of their eyes in order to bring life to your delivery. See, I keep a white knuckle clutch on my dictionary so I can free minds with my ability to play Pictionary on a pad. Yo, I'm a bona fide literary nomad, laced with a subliminal scribble that'll whittle away your simple thought process and leave you thinking critical. At times I use this mic to bring the art of rhyme to life. Shit, I get spiritual. Ha! My pen a hemophiliac, ha! And I can't stop it from bleeding. Ha! So while the mainstream focuses on being fly, shit, I'll be aiming absolute truth into the abyss of one who is asleep. Sleep. Sleep. My name is Ike Torres, man. Check me out at Ike Torres Live, man. Peace. $14.57. That's professional.
Give it up once again for Ike Torres. Wow. And I can feel you on that one, but it's not all fat guys. It's also tall guys. I was over at the Santa Cruz on the Big Dipper. Couldn't get on. I got on that sucker. They couldn't pull that thing down on me one dang bit. They're like, and I was in the front. I was like, the guys just looked at me like, I can't help you, man. You got to get off. I was like, and you got to get that little walk of shame. Like, I didn't like your ride anyway. Scrap. Man. It's all good. All right. I think it's about that time. This is going to complete the sandwich. I think y'all been waiting for this man right here. Coming to the stage. He's a comedian. He's a poet. He's a rapper. You need to hear his rap. This boy even dances. This is like the package deal. And he's also with the group itself. Always, the man himself is a one-time bomb. This is his second time being here, and I was glad he wanted to come back and say, "Yo, man, you can hit me up." He's like, "Yo, man, I'm on the next one." I was like, "All right, I ain't gonna stop you. Go ahead." I like to give you the man who's gonna be the legend. And if you haven't done it now, you should go buy solar panels from him because he does sell that too. Give it up to my man, Russell Cumming.
I love it. I haven't come up to like no music in a long time, so I'm feeling kind of naked right now. You feel me? Like if you look like you rap, sir, if you want to rap like 5 bars real quick to intro me, that's fine with me. Like, it's not a problem. How you doing, bro? Man, I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't believe light-skinned people, but you said you was coming and you came, bro. We fucking friends now, bro. Fuck this, bro. Potlucks, everything. Like, we fucking friends. Get to know me. Like, I cuss a lot, but I bring sides and shit. Like, I'm cool. I seen him at Laughs Unlimited. He was like, "Yo, I'm coming to the show." And he came to the show, you know what I'm saying? Same with y'all, okay? It's a lot of people. See, I brought a couple of y'all, okay? My man, he like a sexy poet back here, too. You got to check him out, you know what I'm saying? It's Guns and Bars, you feel me? Like, he's like a super, for real, check him out on Instagram. It's strong-ass poetry or something like that, right? Strength and poetry. If he was black, it would be strong-ass poetry, but he white, so it's strength and poetry, okay? Same shit, though. You get it, the translation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get it. I'm going to try to be funny, okay? That was some deep shit. Like, the white boy was funny at first, and he was like, joke, fuck you, dad, I pissed my pants, I'm going to kill you. And I was like, damn, didn't he? Okay. And he just left. He was like, my dad made me piss my pants, and I fucking I drew a picture and stencil about killing him, and then he fucking left. Okay? Now, Ike came up here saying some real shit. Give it up for Ike Torres one more time. Fuck with Ike, man. Ike's my guy. I love Ike. He does have his own show, so make sure you talk to them while you're leaving. Rock with him, man. I love his one-man show. It's super dope. And as far as Sharon, man, give it up for your host, Sharon. Hey. He asked me to come through. I'm always going to come through because this man does so much for the culture. He does everybody's sound. He does, open mics. He does everything. And then he'll do some interviews, right? And so he'll know everything about you on your interview, right? He'd be like, when you grew up, your favorite color was red Kool-Aid, was it not? And everybody's favorite color is red Kool-Aid, but he make you feel seen. You see what I'm saying? So he Googled me and shit. He brought up past trauma and we healed and shit. And so that interview, I love what you do for everybody. So one more time for Stab and Sharon for putting this together. And so my guy, his name is Corey, correct? Corey had some characters. I only got one character. You want to hear it? I only got one character. Okay, it's Denzel. Okay, it's Denzel, but it's not nice Denzel. Okay, she said, "Oh, no, nice Denzel. That's not the sexiest Denzel anyway." Okay, the sexiest Denzel is training. See, they know. They got excited. See, it's Training Day Denzel. That's the sexiest Denzel. Okay, that's all I got. You want to hear it? See that Denzel? See, okay, my nigga. You want to go to jail or you want to go home? You disloyal bitch made. My nigga. What do you think? He's my friend? He's been selling drugs to kids for years. You think he's my friend? Boom! The shit's chess, not checkers. My nigga. I love that shit. He said, you see that fiend in a wheelchair? Who you think put in there, Jake? I'm surgical with this motherfucker. You gonna do this to me? You gonna do this to me? You like that shit? Exactly. Denzel. So, I also, like last time I came here, I realized that I didn't do a poem, right? And everybody's doing poems. I didn't do any poems. And that's weird for me because, like, I am a poet. Like, I consider myself, like, one of the best poets in the city. Can I say that? Okay, cool. All right, cool. Don't let this funny shit fool you, okay? All right. So I felt bad, so I wanted to do a poem or two, okay? I'm going to keep it light, though, because I also want to be funny, okay? So I'm not talking about killing my dad, pissing my pants, none of that, okay? Is that cool? Do some poems for you? Okay, so this is my Denzel-inspired poem. And you'll feel this if you have allergies. Who got allergies? You got allergies? Oh, yeah, fuck allergies, right? Fuck allergies. Cities of trees? Cut these motherfuckers down. We could be the city of anything, goddammit. City of marijuana. That's what we are anyway. Fucking cut these fucking trees down. Okay, so I have allergies and I have a poem about it. You want to hear it? Here it go. Fuck allergies. You disloyal bitch-made bodies attempts. You bitch-made disloyal bodies response to harmless allergens. Allergies are your body gang-banging on the wrong dude. Like a Kendrick interlude. Good kid, mad cells. Overzealous. My immune system mean mugging on pet dander and peanuts and dust. Shellfish and such. See, my body creates antibodies to attack on my behalf. And said attack creates histamine. Bitch made chemicals like histamine then proceed to impede on my whole damn day with that sniffling, sneezing, runny nose, coughing, I can't breathe, Dayquil shit all damn day. You don't feel my pain unless you feel the same. Fighting to focus, fuzzy as ornamental dice, foggy as Bay Bridge mornings. See, as soon as the world blossoms, pollen got my eye sockets swollen like pharmacist pockets. Make you want to pick it with these inflated ass prices. Wall Street can wait. I'm about to occupy Rite Aid right after I pop this Allegra. Because the effect of this bittersweet season is killing me. So much so I want to attack those who aren't infected. So I guess it's plants versus zombies. Because I'm feeling like the Walking Dead. Often walking around with what seems like a faucet on my head. My mucus factory is producing at full production. Got it flowing like it's irrigated. So excuse me if I seem a little irritated. Everything above my neck is indeed inflamed and irritated. Drip, 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 drip. Like a goddamn Jerry Cole joke. And what the fuck is wrong with my eyeballs though? If you break it down, pollen is a seed. So it seems like these trees just nut in my eyes every time I go outside. And if you ask a certain ex, that's very ironic, but that's neither here nor there. See, the problem is I don't have time for this shit, and the timing doesn't make sense. This is spring and summer. This is mating season. You can't approach a woman snotty and sneezing, sniffling and scratching. No matter how smooth you are, my dude, that's a distraction. Ain't shit sexy about tissue, especially when it's left to linger in pockets and purses. And speaking of tissue, that extra dollar or puffs for the aloe vera, well worth it. Especially for you light folk and white folk. Because by the end of the day, you're going to be walking around here like Becky, the red-nosed allergy sufferer. Your skin puffed up, and your nose puffed up like Nicki Minaj butt. It's sensitive to the touch, but you still have to blow it. It just isn't your day, and everyone knows it. Mother Nature, this is me. I haven't littered since 2003. I recycle regularly. You gonna do me like this after I stop using aerosol cans and shit? You disloyal bitch, man. Fuck allergies. Yeah, fuck allergies. If you're down to start a fuck allergy group that meets every other Tuesday, just let me know because I'm hella down. We can start murking trees hella illegally and shit. Like one by one, we can fucking take our city back. Take these streets back, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'll do one more quick poem and then we'll get back to some bits. I want to keep it sexy, okay? We're going to keep it real sexy. Is that okay? Y'all young, okay? Y'all close as shit. Last time we did this, we had to put condoms on the mic. Remember that? We were little mic condoms. And so only y'all wearing, there's 3 of y'all wearing masks. So y'all freaks anyway, okay? Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all out here, gang, 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 right? Y'all don't care. All right, this poem is called Unicorns, okay? Now, before I share it, though, do not judge me because I was intoxicated when I wrote it. All right? So this is a no judgment zone, especially for all you freaky-ass voyeurs online and shit on the internet. This is some freaky shit. You're just going to watch me from your computer screen. Fucking freaks. Y'all nasty. Okay, so this is called Unicorns. My spit special like unicorn puke, on point off the dome like unicorns do. My flow rare like black market unicorn soup. And I just knew you needed a poem about unicorns too. I'm not a freak. I just want to do what I see the porn do. So I thought we should watch the porn I watched to fair warn you. I like fair women in orange juice. Chocolate chicks with milk, nibble on her some more. Marshmallow cream on the way. Frothy as root beer float, her purse pulsate. Out of body experience, I watch her float away. When she come back, her eyes roll back till she stare at her brain. Sucker and succotash the cat, trying to suck out the pain. Frisky, fancy feast, nothing is plain. Stopping at nothing till she nuttin' again. I make her come to significant risk of becoming insane. Get it? Like significant risk of becoming insane? Right? And the neighbors don't know because she can only stutter my name. I rub it till you can't take it, suck it, take it, and rub it again. At whatever intensity and speed that you wish. Girl, I tongue kiss your world till it seem like a wish. Face first, riding that magic carpet straight off a cliff. Feel like we free fall until reality slips. Alice in Wonderland, fucking like crazy rabbits. Cursing, choking, and carrots. Candles and jazz ballads. Nice bass, long strokes, and smooth chords. Girl, I'm in the mood for whatever you in the mood for. And you gonna be in a better mood after you get over what I did to your hair. My bad, I'm sorry. But I seen it already. Who cares about them hoes over there? So for the freaks in the room, wherever are you, watching amateur porn, having sex like the stars do. Get it in, live free, you freaks, I applaud you. Maybe when we get enough older white friends, we can even start a group. Because, you know, like, older white people be super freaky on Pornhub. Never mind. My spit special like unicorn puke, on point off the dome like unicorns do. My flow rare like black market unicorn soup. And I just knew you needed a poem about unicorns, too. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So if y'all have sex tonight, you welcome. Hey. Little fuel for the fire. But yeah, I see like some of y'all are together and whatnot. If you are together, stay together. Okay. The dating pool does have pee in it. Okay. The dating pool has pee in it. It's uncomfortable. You know it when you get in it. It's warm. The dating pool is like the kiddie section at Sunsplash. Like it's real apparent. Rona made it worse. So if you got somebody, stay together. Because men, we don't know how to court anymore, especially younger dudes. We don't court at all. All we do is just offer y'all sex. See, she know. People try to fuck with you. They'll just offer you sex. They'll be like, or not sex. They'll offer you sex or drugs. Okay? So Molly Percocet. And she'll be like, okay, Zaddy. Right? That's all they do. Right? Just offer you weed. You can't do that shit. Like, I even heard them saying the word bitch in a love song. Have you heard this? He's like, I love you, bitch. Want you to have my kids. I love you, bitch. And then he did some like light-skinned Chris Brown movement, right? And all was forgiven. And all was forgiven. But you can't say that shit. Like, you can't say that in real music. Well, I feel like we say bitch a lot. Like, black people, we say bitch a lot. Like, a fly landed on my pastrami sandwich, I fucked everything up. I looked like a Tupac video. I was gangbanging and shit on the fly and shit. I was like, bzz, bzz, bitch. Like, it was like fucking, I was sea-walking on the fly and shit. Bzz, bzz, bitch. All my real niggas always like that part. Bzz, bzz, bitch. Right? So I'm gangbanging on the fly. And I feel like I say bitch a lot, and I like to blame it on slavery. And that's just because I like to blame one thing a week on slavery just to remind them, you know what I'm saying? That's 52 things a week if you're watching and counting at home. So yeah, I couldn't believe that they put bitch in a love song. That shit is crazy. I'm about real R&B. Y'all like real R&B? Motown? Otis Redding? Fuck with Otis Redding. Nah. That nigga used to have a seizure for your love, right? He's like, nah. That nigga used to disc skip for your love. Tenderness, right? And all they do now is Molly Percocet. Okay, Zaddy. That nigga used to really, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, they used to grab air, hold it, and bring it back for your love. You know what I'm saying? They not grabbing air, holding it, and bringing it back for y'all no more. That's the problem. They used to point, dip for your love. You don't get no point, dip for you. That's the problem. Think about real music talking like that, sir. Think about like if somebody tried to come up to you, I love you, bitch. Wouldn't make sense, right? Temptations. What if they put that kind of language in the songs? Wouldn't go together, right? You got a smile so bright. Bitch, you could have been a candle. The way I hold you tight. Hey. Bitch, you could have been a handle. The word bitch don't go with choreographed dance moves and fucking jazz hands and shit. They got sequins and perms and shit. Well, you could have been anything that you wanted to. Bitch, I can tell. Right? Bitch, I can tell the way you do the things you do. The way, okay, Sharon on it. Okay, let's go. I see you. Some of y'all went to public school, but it's cool. We're going to do this together. We're going to do this together like an in-home test, okay? In-class test. We're going to do this together. The way you do the things you do. Because I'm from the 80s, right? So I was born in the 90s. That doesn't make sense. I was born in the 80s, so I was raised in the 90s. If I was from the 80s and I was born from the 90s, that's what happens when you smoke too much, okay? City of trees, okay? City of trees. So I'm from the 80s. I was raised in the 90s. And in the 90s, you had to do like a whole routine. Like you had to really fucking dance and shit to get a girl, okay? You had to at least do this shit right here. Close to me, you're like my brother. Close to me, you're like... This was Pussy 101 right here. If you couldn't do that, you had to get another nigga to do this for you while you talk to the girl, okay? Because you have to present this in some way, shape, or form, okay? Close to me, you're like my dentist. Close to me, OB-GYN. Like, it don't make no sense, bro. Close to me. I hate that fucking song. But that's what you had to do in the 90s. You had to come up to a girl. You seen the videos. You had to come up to a girl in the mall. What's up, girl? How you doing? I heard you broke up with Andre. So I was wondering, you know, maybe we should talk. I got 3 light-skinned niggas behind me, so they better be doing the dance moves, right? Because we've been practicing in the garage for 3 weeks. You have to do whole fucking... You gotta do a whole fucking... You gotta put a mirror in your garage and shit to get a date. You don't play no fucking games. And then if you don't like the smooth nigga, he'll roll out. And some buff-ass, dark-skinned nigga roll back wearing a wife beater and shit, hella aggressive. He crumping and shit. What's up, bitch? You like domestic violence? What's up, bitch? I got 3 light-skinned niggas behind me. They better be doing the dance moves, right? Because we've been practicing in the garage for 3 weeks. You got to do a whole motherfucking routine, okay? Wasn't playing no games. But it doesn't really matter, like, where you grew up, when you grew up, how old you are. From 2 to 92, niggas will lie for some pussy, okay? That's just what we do. We'll say whatever we need to say at any time because we love it. We love y'all, and we'll say complete bullshit. So y'all, anybody from the 60s here? 60s? Okay, 70s? 70s? 80s? Y'all from the 80s? 80s? Okay, 90s? Anybody from the 90s? See, that's why you still work out and shit. You got hope and shit. He's still physically fit and shit. He's like, well, I fit in the roller coaster just fine. Maybe if you just lay off the carbs, buddy, and right? Fucking 90s, bro. You gotta still have hope. I don't want to take your hope from you, but ooh, I hate it though. When I see your hope, I be mean mugging it. I be mean mugging it like a black woman with no edges, right? If she sees someone else that still got their edges, look at all the black women and the brown women. She's like, oh, she don't got no edges, bitch. But it doesn't matter how old you are, okay? Because even y'all around the 60s, 50s, y'all were bullshit too, right? And let me prove it to you. Do you know the song Stand By Me? Classic song, right? But you weren't paying attention to the words. If you know the words, sing along. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by. This is our favorite part, right? We get loud. Now, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Okay. Right? I got it. I like that last. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's what I need out of my crowd participation. Okay. Go all the way. Okay. But that makes sense, right? Because niggas aren't afraid of the dark. Okay. The fucking moon's out. We're with our girl. Okay. It's cool. That makes sense. But the next verse, he says, if the sky we look upon shall crumble and fall, and the mountains shall tumble to the sea, I won't cry. I won't cry. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. Hold the fuck on. If the sky we look upon even crack a little bit like an iPhone, bitch, we are over. Bitch, it is through. Bitch, stand by me, bitch. We need a plan. We need a boat, some canned goods, a gun. Talk to that nigga DeAndre that you cheated on me with because that nigga was strong. We need him on our side right now. If the sky we look upon shall crumble. We are at least polyamorous, bitch. It is over. Like, I need a new credit score. Fuck them kids. It's a factory reset. It's like when you start the game over, you might as well blow in the cartridge, bitch. It is over. If the sky we look upon shall tumble and fall. We are at least polyamorous, bitch. Stand by me. We're bringing a white woman home at least. At least. There's new rules. There's new game. The fucking sky we look upon shall tumble and fall, and the mountains shall tumble to the sea. Bitch, that's a tsunami. Okay, LA, the Bay Area, all gone out of here. Okay, I know science. I love science. I love Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bitch, we're all gonna die. The mountains crumble to the sea? Bitch, that's why you need one of them old white guys that nobody believed in, because he predicted this shit 3 weeks ago. You wouldn't fucking listen to him. Shall tumble and fall, and the mountains shall crumble to the anything for pussy. I won't cry. I won't cry. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by. Say this part with me one more time. Now, darling, stand by me. Oh. Stand by me. Oh, stand now. I like that. I like how y'all end it, okay? Y'all had a little falsetto and shit. Y'all was harmonizing, okay? We're going to get this shit together, make a public school choir. La, 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 la. La, 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 right? I'm going to make the best out of you fucking kids, I swear to God. He told me how. I was in. Look, she grew up in the church. You just got to do it. To fight and pray. You just got to do I see some of y'all don't understand the customary black girl hand wave, okay? The mama fan. They usually have a fan because they came prepared, okay? They ain't new to this. They true to this. The church ain't had AC for 22 years, okay? They understand, okay? God is good. Okay. All right, you see that? God is good. Okay. See, some of y'all, y'all might not understand what's going on, okay? But my Christians and my black folk are contractually obligated to say that back. When I say God is good, no matter how many times I say this, sir, they are going to say it back. God is good. I wasn't at the meeting. I don't know why they do it. I think they think that they'll go to hell, but I'm sure that's not true. God is good. I'm in the middle of a joke about it right now, and they're still going to say it. You guys can try this. Like, you can be at the club, right? You can be at the club. It don't matter where you are. Don't matter what you're doing. They're not going to hell for this, okay? So you can be like, God is good. They can be like, all the time. Hey, won't he do it, bitch? Won't he do it? Because I was going to go in the morning, bitch, but 2 for 1, bitch, is 2 for 1. God is good. All right, so one time, this lady said, you got to say the rest of it. I said, oh, no disrespect. Okay, no disrespect. God is good. All the time. It's a little redundant. I get it. It's a little redundant. But see, as black people, we have to make things and then remix them because y'all take them. Okay? So we, it's a little remix. God is good. All the time. Okay, look at y'all. Y'all got y'all edges. Okay, I see y'all. Y'all got y'all edges. I see y'all. I respect y'all. Because in the black community, like, edges is like credit in the hood, sir. Like, if you don't got edges, you can't borrow shit. You can't borrow no sugar. Get the fuck off my lawn, okay? I can't trust you. You're not watching my kids, nothing, okay? Edges is like full-blown credit score, okay? So you know what I mean by edges, by baby hairs? Yeah, okay. Because they're like this super squiggly Disney pattern that they put on the side of their head. It's like a Dr. Seuss Aztec pattern that they weave into the side of their head, right? It's very whimsical. I love it, okay? Very whimsical. Okay, I fucking love it. Do you know what they may use? Jack, do you know what they may use to create these baby hairs? Do you know what utensil? Look, as a white man, he's completely confused. Utensil? Tweezers. That would be impressive. I would love someone to see someone do their baby hairs with tweezers, but it's not tweezers. That's a good white guy guess. Do you have a white guy guess as well? No, you're not gonna try. Okay, they're gonna use toothbrushes, Jack. They're gonna use toothbrushes. Look, they're like, I knew this one. Good answer. I like. We get excited when you knew the answer, right? I wouldn't want $1 million. You didn't know the first answer though. Okay, so they're gonna use these toothbrushes, right? And they're very small. They're toothbrushes from the 90s. Okay, you probably can't even use them anymore. And they're gonna fucking apply this, and you gotta get baby hair juice. Okay, they're gonna apply a good glob of the baby hair juice, and you know it's authentic because it's gonna be the brown crust on the side that seals in the blackness. Okay, it's gonna be sealed with the African crust on the side of it, and that's how you know it's real. Okay, now you gotta apply heavily. Okay. Because you do not want your baby hairs to stick up halfway through the day, okay? We do not want 3D baby hairs, okay? And I love it. It's very cultural. She's had 3D baby hairs before, okay? If you're a black woman here at home, you're loving this shit. I'm here for you. Yes, queen. I'm here for you, okay? See, I don't understand. All this humidity and shit, all this sweating. If I was a black woman, woo, my shit will be fucked up right now, okay? All right. I don't know what kind of lights they use at Stab, but they should grow some weed in here when y'all not in here. They should definitely get a little, you know what I'm saying? I went to school in Louisiana, but this is what it feel like when you in hurricane and shit. You be hot and wet and cold and scared and what the fuck is this, Stab comedy? We'll keep the blacks out. We'll just keep it uncomfortably warm. You know, white people, we can just sit in the warmth. The blacks don't like it. Nah, fuck that. I'm from Africa. We can do this. We can do this shit. We're from Africa. You remember. You don't remember because they stole us, but we heard about it. Oh, you are from Africa? Ain't that a bitch? I'm hella jealous. Get the fuck out. Nah, fuck that. I don't like no pure ass niggas around me because I feel stepped on. You feel me? I feel like the mid-grade crack now because I felt hella chocolatey until her shit is real chocolate. She got the African chocolate. They don't even use sugar. They just use fucking happiness. Ain't that a bitch? You gonna out African me? God damn it. I've never had this happen before. Fuck, man. Real life. Look at you. Go back, okay? Not because we don't like you. It's because we don't deserve you. We don't deserve this shit. They got you eating McDonald's and shit. IHOP. Dude, no, just go back. Fucking real. I love that shit. Real life African. That was scary. If y'all wasn't in here, I'd be nervous. But we cool. We gang, right? We gang, Midtown gang. We got it. If that was like an alien monster, we would team up and at least the fast of us would get out. You feel me? The faster half of us would make it. And I'm comfortable in that. I'm comfortable with that. I don't know what that weird ass noise. Y'all hear that noise? Woo! Let's go. All right, I only got a couple more minutes. So let's just spend it on black women, right? Because you're from Africa. Real shit. Fucking love it. Oh, excited. They should let you into Wakanda forever for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, that should be a little reparations. Like, I felt like black people should have got free Popeye's chicken sandwiches. You see what I'm saying? Like, just give us something. Because y'all was making the line longer. We was already there, okay? And it's Tuesday. I don't even want that fucking sandwich. I came for 2 for Tuesdays, okay? Give me 2 pieces of chicken. Let me leave. But anyway, back to what we was talking about. Black women, okay? Because I love them. So I'll be studying black women, okay? So some of y'all just don't know the cues to black women, okay? That's why y'all get cussed out or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't know. Y'all got to look for the cues, the patterns, okay? So we're very rhythmic people, okay? So we like rhythmic movements, like clap, clap, rhythmic movements, okay? All this shit, okay? You see? All that shit. So I call them black girl movements. So it's clap, clap, black girl movements, okay? Now, the what you get, it just depends on what you did, right? So the first, if they're not that mad, they're gonna point, okay? And I don't know what they point now, but it's hot because they're gonna bring that motherfucker back quick, okay? They're gonna holster it, clap, clap, black girl movements. Nigga, you need to clean up your drawers, okay? Because I ain't your maid and I ain't your mama, okay? Clap, clap, black girl movements, okay? And they always mention your mama. Nigga, I ain't your maid and I ain't your mama, nigga, okay? The next one, they're going to grab it, okay? They're going to grab it. I don't know what they're grabbing, but they're going to examine it to see who you got fucked up, see who you think. So it's clap, clap, black girl movements, okay? Oh, you giving bitches rides now? Oh, you got gas money. Gas money is high as shit, and you an Uber now, bitch. She said, don't she got the same job as you? Y'all got paid 4 days ago, bitch. You giving hoes rides. They'll do all this shit like a fucking flag guard, okay? They are getting it, okay? Clap, clap, black girl movement. Y'all just got paid. You giving bum bitches rides. Now, if you really fuck up, they'll do all of it, right? They'll do all the shit at you at once. It'll look like they finger tutting this shit, okay? White people, if y'all know what finger tutting is, it's like break dancing with your hands. So do some shrooms, YouTube it, you'll love it. They'll be getting it, right? So clap, clap, black girl movements. Nigga, wake your ass up. First of all, nigga, I surgically removed your fingerprint, nigga, got into your iPhone and used a bitch. I seen all them dirty assholes you be fucking with. You ain't shit, your mama ain't shit, and your daddy ain't shit for fucking with that bitch. Clap, clap, black girl movements. It's like no matter what, they have to mention your mom. It's like, after what she gave you for Christmas? What did she say? Did she say something? That's like they special move. You be all sensitive and shit. Fatality. You be sensitive. She be like, finish him. Your mom's a bitch. You be like, ooh, mama. God damn, always mentioning my mom. Fucking clap, clap. Like I said, okay, it's public school. I get it. Okay, I get it. It's late. Okay. We're going to bring this shit together like an in-class test. Let's try it one more time. Okay, clap, clap. Thank you very much. My name is Russell Cummings. I've had a really good time. If you don't follow me already, follow me at Russell Cummings on Instagram and Facebook. I'm actually going to be at the Banana Festival this week. I'm the host. We get to come back. It's always a lot of fun. There's always a bunch of black and brown vendors. It's our kind of like our chocolate festival, man. So check it out. It's at William Land Park, Saturday and Sunday. And yeah, they're actually profits go to a youth organization, and it's just all about cooperative economics. There's a bunch of different entertainers are going to be there. So please check it out. Follow me so you can see me at a show where I'm much less sweaty. You feel me? A drier show. This was fun though. This was fun. I love it. I actually like the dude that sets up Stab. I always have fun when I come here. So follow Stab. Stab has a Facebook and Stab has a website where you can see the calendar. So keep supporting us because this is how we make a living. You know what I'm saying? All right. Hope y'all are well. Have a good one. Give it up for Sharon.
What up, what up? Yes, once again, thank you to Russell. Yes, thank you everybody for coming out and checking it out. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I ain't gonna lie. We were here in January this year, and it was weird because we all were masked up. These guys were here with me. We were all masked up, and there was no one there was like 2 people in the crowd. Nobody was here. And we were like, what's we gonna do? So yeah, but no, come back again next month, September 21st. We have 4 people, not 3, 4 people on this stage, and it's gonna be incredible. And I want y'all to come back, please. Once again, if you haven't checked it, people on internet, online and stuff, give up to Venmo. There's a sign right there. It's Stab Comedy Theater. Once again, thank you to Jesse for being the man himself. Give it up to Jesse. He's the one. He brought you in. He's also taking care of the sound. He took care of the video. Thank you to Stab. It is Stab Comedy Theater. That is Stab Comedy Theater. www.Stab Comedy Theater. Check out all the shows that are coming on here. And also, go see Ike Torres's Cosmic Ray of Sunshine. Tickets are on sale tomorrow. And yeah, welcome to Wednesday. Happy Hump Day, y'all. Be sweet. All right, peace.
That is it. Thanks for joining us, everybody. That's it for us for tonight. But if you like more Stab, well, there's some basically every day. In fact, tomorrow night, it's the Stab Open Mic. We don't stream that. Who would stream an open mic? That's a terrible idea. But you can come in person, 8:30, Stab Open Mic. Friday, the Stab Show. All sorts of stuff. I can't remember off the top of my head. That's why you go to stabcomedytheater.com for the full calendar of events. You can see what's happening. For the online audience that's remaining, let's send you guys over to Kayla. Why wouldn't we? Keep your night going. Hold on for the raid. See you back here Friday. Have a good night.